Now today, I'm just going to do a demo on how to fill small to hairline cracks. Now often, what you'll find is a true hairline crack will actually fill with paint and you don't need to go around and fill them. But some of the slightly bigger ones, you'll need to actually go through and fill them. With these particular ones, I'll go through and I'll put in there a gap sealant. Now if the cracks are bigger than this, they'll get to a certain size and you'll actually have to use a external filler and fill them with a compound filler rather than just a caulking compound. So what I'll do now is I'll show you how to do these ones here. One of the first things you want to do is to make sure you just scrape off the surface just to remove any loose bits that may be there. Now you've got to be careful when applying it. You don't want to make a big mess. So what I'll do is I'll try to follow the line. Now normally I would be right in front of this, but you won't be able to see if I am. So I have to do it from the side. So be careful what you do. Don't get too messy. So what I'll do is I'll stop it there. So I've gone around and I've tried to get as much as I can into the actual crack. Now once I've done that, I'll need to go through with a scraper. Now often people try to get the scraper and push the filler in further, but in this particular case, because you don't want to make a mess, you actually just want to scrape across the surface like so. This way you're not spreading the filler all over the wall, because if you spread it all over the wall, you'll definitely notice it a lot more. So what I'll do is just go through and wipe it all like so. Make sure you wipe your blade off regularly. You don't, as I said, once again, you don't want to be spreading it all over the wall. So once I've done that, I'll get a paintbrush. Now this has got fairly stiff bristles on it. I'll dip it in water. I'll flick off a bit of the excess water and then I'll brush over it. Now what this will do is it'll smooth out the edges and hopefully blend in a little bit better, so when it's dry and you paint over it, you don't notice it. And as you see, I'm going in multiple directions just to help it blend in a bit better. So hopefully the brush bristles themselves will actually follow the contour of the actual texture there that's already there and blend it in that way. So the other option you have is you can use a rag and stipple it. I still prefer the brush method, but that's up to you. You can still use a rag and be successful at doing that. So that's been just a bit of a demo on how to fill small or hairline cracks in cement render.